Good afternoon, YouTube. This is man all the way George Page, aka the Emperor of Female Body Talk, coming to you live on YouTube. Well, I know you guys, you were expecting me to do an interview with the lovely Miss Tracy Miller, but circumstances beyond our control. Things have happened. She had a family emergency. I hope she's doing well. And my condolences to her family. I'm not going to go details into it. We might talk about it when we do get back for the interview. So, folks, it's the weekend, baby, and we have a couple of shows coming up. Right now is the Omaha Pro. I think they just finished prejudging this morning, and you might do the finals later this afternoon, maybe about 3 o'clock. I think I'm not sure. But like I said again, there's no live stream, but we do have some information if you want to know. Specifically, I believe we have possible Olympic qualifiers. There's two ladies who battled it out, and they battled it out before about a month or so ago, just about a month, and that is Natalia Bostorova, who won her first Olympia qualification in the States, and also Susan Graham, who took second to Natalia. And I saw the Female Body channel was able to get some contacts and able to post some video. I mean, it was only 2 minutes. You go to their YouTube channel, and also on the IG, you see the video for 2 minutes, a little over 2 minutes, and he's showing it was the first call outs. So if you see, and as I see too, it looks like it's possibly this could be Susan Graham's opportunity to win. It's a debate. It looks like. See, I think from the pictures I see right here from the corner is Haley Perry, or aka Haley Storm. She's possibly going to be fourth place or third. I feel like Natalia is going to get second, and maybe Whitson White in fourth. So it's up in the air right now. Who's gonna get this opportunity to qualify for the Olympia? And if you look at them, they both look very presentable. As you know, Susan has some great set of abdominals. I think if you probably check all the Abzilla. The Taz physique has good detail, but she's wearing the same posing suit. She needs to change that up. I think that's one thing that hurts her. You got to change posing suit, something a little bit more attention grabbing. So if she ever do the big show, she better have something. She got to step up. But a fan of both these ladies have great physiques. Very women of mature nature. Here it is. This is a little back. Just I think it's check-ins. As you know, it's a pro am show, which means that only pro show they have is women's physique, and the rest is amateurs. So these are, I think, the other competitors, the other athletes who are competing at the Midwest show, which is the a national qualification, and they did not have a live stream. And this thing is, most people don't have the money to go all the way to Nebraska, Omaha, the Omaha, Nebraska to see a show. They, hey, that's why you have live streams. You could hire, because there's University of Nebraska, or whatever local college, or you don't have to be a big college. It'd be like, a Texas college, Chicago College. You could have hired, some kids from AV club, and they could have set things up. Kids know how to do this stuff. I mean, as adults, we still learn it. Here we got some people coming through. We got here Art of Muscle. Thank you, Art, for coming through. He says, congratulations on 2,000 subs. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Also, we got my man, Rolando G. He says, congratulations, George. Thank you. Also, this is from Art, who's also a fan of bodybuilding, also a little bit expert. I think Susan might have this. I think so too. Also, he said, this is surprised that Autumn isn't in the top 3. That's a surprise. I mean, I think what it is, the judges at these shows just have a certain look they want. Autumn, from what I was seeing on YouTube, not just YouTube, on her IG, Autumn looks like she has that look. Kind of like Sharonka Hinton. But the thing is, everything changes from from one judge for another. Now, she did place, I think, top 5 last year at this show, but this, I don't know. She could probably try to do another show. There's still, I think, there's a couple of shows here in the States, or I don't think she would do that. Go Warrior to, I think you have the Imperial, that's in Spain. That's next weekend. There's only two shows for this month where they have both women bodybuilding and have women's bodybuilding at a show, and that is the Imperial and the Toronto Super Show. And I'm going to watch the live stream, the live feed for the prejudging. I'm not going to watch the finals. Part of me should have, while thinking about it, I had an interview at 2 o'clock. That if I don't know how long the interview would take, if there was enough time where I could catch the first part of it, you know. But I think like I said, it was like $45 if you pre-order, and if you just pre-order for just for the finals, it's 30. So I'm trying to save a little money I can get. So I should say I should have went with the 45. But I stretch every dollar I make. We got here my man Balls Deep coming through, and Balls Deep says congratulations, thank you, brother. And also he says salutes. Also he says Chicago in here as always. Also, he says, peace and blessings to the chat. You keep repeating yourself, Paul. You need some new material. You get corny. And also he says, smash the like button. Thank you. And we have a man here, Stefan Prey. He says, congratulations. Thank you. Well, I just want to do a promptu live stream because, I was planning on doing one interview today. It's like 2 o'clock, but because of what happened with Tracy's situation, I just put it back. So I said, what the heck? Let me just jump on for a bit. Yesterday I had a great opportunity to have do a live stream signing for Sherry Priami with the Bad Rap brand. Shout out to Eunice and JoJo. I appreciate them for doing that, because this helps my channel also. Me being a content creator on women's bodybuilding. It's great to have opportunity. I know they did a while back with David when they signed Gina Carvalho. And also shout out to my man David. David's had his boots on the ground, 10 toes down. He's right now at the Omaha Pro. I think it's easier to get in Omaha than it is to get into Toronto. I don't know. I think the plane trip between Florida and Nebraska is a lot cheaper. I would say, I wouldn't mind going to another country if I get an opportunity, if I can afford it. If I have any interesting donators, you see my Cash App, my PayPal, and my Venmo. So maybe I don't ask for but it never hurts to help. So we're going to save the rest of this for our Muscle Talk Monday because this is going to we'll have a special Muscle Talk Monday. We're going to do a critique of the Toronto Pro, and also we're going to celebrate me hitting 2,000 subscribers right here, 2,000. And it took me a good while. When I started this channel, I had a channel before, and I made some mistakes with that, and they got deleted. And this channel, when I started, it really helped me out when I was dealing with my mom. As you know, my mom was sick for a long time, and I was pretty much more her guardian than anything. I was taking care of. She had a CNA, which is kind of like somebody comes in and clean up and take care of themselves, but still the other stuff I had to take care of because family stuff, and and this gave me something of purpose because I wasn't working anymore and just sitting around the house, and just doing this content and then reaching out to do interviews and people like Alicia Flario. I like to appreciate, thanks to her, Brittany, Big Lemonade. I mean, can't forget. People like Tina and Keith and Sheena Oleg and Steven and oh God, I forgot her name. God, the Perrys. I get another Perrys. Oh God, I remember those people that was here. And people like like Nancy Lewis and Sue Price and Shay and Shaka and Wendy and a lot of people who started here with me, and all the people who still in contact with me. Here we got my man from Orlando G. It was fantastic seeing Sherry Priami. She was looking real gorgeous at her signing. BR Bad Rap brand. That was awesome. She was looking sensational as always, George. Thank you. And we have here the lovely Miss Ina Ut if I want to get it, I want to apologize. We've been talking this morning, and if you see in my channel, we're doing an interview. If you remember, Ina was competing a good part of the '90s. We were talking about she had a great, beautiful physique, just classic. Amazing lady. She is, from Estonia. She was the first Estonian female bodybuilder, and she's been in shows like the Jantana and quite a few other shows. So we're going to have it's going to be Wednesday morning because she's in Estonia. I'm here in the States. We are like 7 8 hours difference between each other. And it's a great opportunity because I enjoy talking to like people like her, Nancy Sue, or my dear friend, the late Rhonda Lee Charisma. It was great to talk with her. I love to talk to ladies who are who had their foot, who were in the prime, who were like top competitors, who were just amazing ladies I followed, and ladies I had many fancies about when I was younger. That's I can't forget I am a mustard Perry Smoke. I like to thank Ina for we talked a good bit. She looks pretty good, and and she's been holding up for a good while. She says, you know, thank you, George. You're welcome. You never have to thank me. I appreciate it. Also, this is for a man said, remember Jan Tanner, especially in the late '97. Yeah, Jan Tanner was a great show. Jan Tanner, people remember, was the first standalone women's bodybuilding show. Now, you remember the Miss International, which was part of Orange Georgia Classic, was part of the Columbus, Ohio, Columbus Sports Fest, but all about it because it wasn't doing so well. They put his name on it, then it exploded. That was, it wasn't a standalone show. Miss Olympia would be standalone, so it was put part of Miss Olympia weekend. But Jan Tanner was promoted as the first and only, standalone women's bodybuilding show. It was mostly the ladies, no banana hammocks, no board shorts. The board shorts didn't come out yet, just no banana hammocks. This is my man, Rolando says, Ronda Lee passed away. Oh man, RIP. Well, that's been a while now, Rolando. That's at least 2 or 3 years now. And she was a great lady. It was a great opportunity for me to talk with her, interview with her. We kept in contact. Here, I remember she was telling me she was planning on moving. I said, George, I'm moving back to Canada, but I don't want nobody to know. So I just was telling you because you've been a good friend of mine. And I remember I sent some packages to her a couple of times. She really appreciated that. I mean, it would have been great to meet her. I've watched some of her competition stuff and also some of her other stuff. You know what I mean, guys? She hated the fact that she couldn't compete anymore because when the physique condition came out, she did a couple of shows, but then she was diagnosed with cancer, and it just really, set her back. She really wanted to compete some more. And if you look at my channel, the interview we did is in the main part of my channel. I was still, that was my early stage because I didn't know about lighting that well because it was getting dark because she was in California and I was in North Carolina. And it was like, by the time we hit 4 o'clock, it was getting dark, and sound, everything else. But I really was learning a lot of stuff from my process. And I'm still growing, I'm still learning and growing. Things that I really enjoy what I do, and I want to say, all you people out there who supported me, guys like Balls Deep, Stephen Prey, Rolando G, my man KL the Wanderer. We just talked earlier. He asked me about what happened in my interview. I told him, Lawrence Perkins, all you ladies who's come and follow me on social media. I recently saw that Maa Mendoza, she started following me because as I posted a video about her birthday, it was a couple of years ago. She saw it and she's following me. I love doing interview with her. That's another lady, was one of the top. I interviewed Maria Lieberman, and there's she's from the Philippines, just like my aunt, and Brittany Ragnar. There's quite a few growing numbers of Filipino bodybuilders in the last few years, and I think Manon and some people like Brenda, they opened the door for a lot of these ladies. I would love to get up with Brenda Ragnar, or Paula Suzuki. That was, I'm thinking, Ina competed about the same time as Paula did. Paula was just beautiful physique. She never went to Olympia. That always surprised me. But you know how the judges are. Even judges back then, today, just didn't give the women who look at they deserve the opportunity. And I remember talking with Ina this morning. She competed with the first Ukrainian Miss Olympia, and that was Valentina Shevin. If I got a name wrong, I apologize. And here's from Balls Deep says, it says to you, he says, Ina, salute Queen, and that's good. That's show respect because she competed for a good while. We'll share her story, what happened with her. Also, the Ball Deep says, rest in peace, Trudy Ireland. Yes, and that it's been about a week since Trudy passed. I'm going to make a little video on my channel. I've been so busy working on other stuff that I hadn't got a chance to jump on it, but I am going to. I just gotta take time because, like I said, I got interviews coming up. I got one with Ina that Saturday, Wednesday morning. Then another one with Samantha Emery, who competed at the Pittsburgh Pro about a month or so, more a month or so ago. Then I have one with Renee Archer. She's a Australian bodybuilder. She competes in figure. Another lady from Australia. I'm getting these ladies from down under. Really fun. And also, I got some ladies I'm talking to. I'm waiting until things get settled. Then we'll set something up. And then as you know, I'm going to do my live stream. The plan was just going to be talking about the critique of the Toronto Super Show, but I'm also talking about the excitement of the show and the me hitting 2,000 subscribers. We're going to have a little party here. So we have here from my name, Rolando G. He says, I'm pretty sure interview with you, their legends, George, Brenda Ragnar, and Mendoza, Philippines. Yeah, I hope maybe someday. I know sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes ladies can go into hiding. I don't think my aunt's too much on social media. I mean, Brenda's too much on social media, but I know my aunt, she has a business. I sent a couple of letters. Even I posted, a comment. Maybe she'll see the comment, but like I said, it's a wait and see. It's a wait and see. Sometimes it's about timing. So, folks, other than that, it's been really, this is a labor of love, what I do. You have to love what you do. If you don't, it's not fun anymore. You should stop doing it. It's a lot of work. I mean, I'm not, like I said, one thing I would love to do is like improve my technology. I have two computers. One's the one I've been having for like the past 2 or 3 years. This one I use now is the one my sister gave me. And the other one's running out of room, and I'll keep it. I've tried to edit, clean out every office I can, but I really know I need to update. And also, if you notice, there's a little echo. Well, this was a spare room that I took, a while back. I had this. My brother, he moved, and he wanted some things, for his house. So I said, okay, you can, what you need, just take it, because, there was just extra bed, and I think it was extra bed, and it was other stuff that was here. I said, go ahead and take it, And then when I realized something, like, what, I can make this my own office. I got a dresser, I got a chair, got lights, I got to get some other stuff, just bit by bit, and make this into because my own, where I can do my work, where I can post videos, do interviews, work on content, something really be a little bit more professional, but it's gonna be slowly, bit by bit, but taking time because I still want to save some money because I hope I get my car out. I gotta talk to that guy who got it, I should with somebody else, but he's been good in the past before. But sometimes some people, but I got an itch. Might give myself some headphones. I can use buds sometimes. But doing this content and meeting guys like you, Rolando, and Balls Deep and Stephen Prey, not meeting you, but having you on my channel and follow me, and you, Ina, and also all the others who come and watch my live streams and comment on my content. I really appreciate it. I do. It's not about the quantity of the people that follow me. It's about the quality. I'd be happy with 1,000 subscribers if they're real people, because YouTube will give you some like phantom subscribers to boost you up. So if it wasn't, I think for those real people who follow my content and support me, I really truly appreciate it. So but if you saw recently the Toronto Super Show, it's going to be tomorrow. I'm going to watch on live, and I'm going, like I said, I'm going to support, because like I said, it's the one of the few shows that still have women's bodybuilding. Not a lot of the shows do. Most of them are focused more on physique or wellness or like that. But shout out to them for still giving women's bodybuilding a stage that when most people haven't. The promoter of that show, and also, if we have return of a lady who hadn't competed in such a while. That is Nadia Coppel-Soto. And you saw that I posted a picture of her. She's her check-ins from yesterday. And Nadia looks really good. I mean, it's been a couple of years since she last competed, and that was at the Rising Phoenix. That was in 2022. And from what I see, she looks really good. I mean, we'll pull this picture here, guys. She has that very beautiful face, nice smile. This is a good example where this is a very attractive and feminine woman, especially like any woman gets dolled up real good. If you just see her from the head down, you wouldn't think she's a bodybuilder. You think she's a model. It's just she has a great physique. I always been a fan of her physique. I remember when she was at Olympia back in 2021, and she was at the thing, which the table, where she was crying. Those eyes, she has those. I think is it hazel? What color her eyes is? And she should be proud of herself. She took the time off, to rest and to recover, and that's important to every bodybuilder. You take that time. The sport's always going to be here. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. And she's happy. I think she's been wanting to come back for a long time, but it's important to value your health more than anything. And that's what I say to all you ladies. Value your health. It's the most important thing to you. You only have one life. You should try to live the best you can. But like I said, she looks like she's pretty good, and like I said, she has a great physique. How she, like I feel like she would do pretty good at the show. This is from when she made her female bodybuilding debut back in 2021 at the Puerto Rico Pro, which is part of the it was in the Bahamas, and she looks pretty good. Now another lady who I interviewed and got both the pleasure of meeting is Sheena Oleg, and she just like Nadia, she had not competed since 2022, and that was the Rising Phoenix. She was a couple times, she was close, but no cigar. When she took second at Tampa, that was that same year. She took second to Chelsea, and she looks really good. She looks really good. Here she is. I think she's at a gym right here. I don't know the guy per se. I think he's he's a legend. I think IB Pro legend. That's Sheena right there. He says Sheena is doing bodybuilding from the last 24 years and became IB Pro 12 years ago in 2012. So, she looks really good. We got to see how she's going to do. I mean, we don't know the lineup here, but like I said, it's still a deep lineup. But I feel like it might be a possible three-way between Sheena, the new girl Ava, and probably Nadia. And Ava being younger, if she could bring her conditioning, whatever, she possibly could maybe, give her a fight for a first spot. But like I said, it was great to meet Sheena Oleg. I think she's a beautiful person. I hope all the best, and I hope she does well at this show. This is a show that's an opportunity for her to get to her, possibly get a third shot. I think she's been to the Olympia. She went in 2021. That was the first time, but maybe a second shot. This is from Balls Deep. He says, Nadia's fire. And also he says, Sheena's fire. They're both lovely ladies. You know how the best way. I remember how Eddie Murphy said like this. It was from his Raw. It says like Italians and and black people they alike, but except for Italians, he say black. He said the other word. Italians they hold their dick more. And there's some similarities. But yeah, man, yeah. Here's just some response. He says, "Schmo gang, 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 gang." That's all it is. We're schmoes, but we're fans too. And you ladies out there who, I know it's, sometimes you might feel uncomfortable, but you got to think about it. Some of these guys may not have ever been a woman, and this is the first woman they ever saw in their life or something like that. But this is about recognizing y'all and your passion and commitment to the sport of bodybuilding. I say you deserve just as much respect and recognition as just any other athlete. I think there's opportunities for you in the bodybuilding, and you deserve these opportunities. But like I said, you people out there have to take the you have to realize that. We can't make them realize it. They have to see that. What women's bodybuilding not going to go anywhere anytime soon. I know people say it's going to be going. There's always been a Neanderthal coffin theory of it, but it still survives, especially if you have women who are moving up, the sport is evolving, and you have people like Andrea Shaw. And like I said, I still like to thank Eunice again for this lovely magazine. I need to put this thing in a frame. I gotta find. I was out one day. I was out after I did my laundry. I was trying to look for a frame for it so I could show it when I buy it for a live stream for the signing. But I can't find it. But if I can find a frame big enough, or I don't want to, fold it like this. I like to keep it like that. You know, it was like 3 times, but it's now she's already 4 time. Because when she started at the time, she was 3-time champion, and once the 11th win dynasty. I like to put that in. I was at my local Walmart and see. I was picking some stuff, but next time I go out, I'm gonna try. And I'm hanging in this room. There's a picture back here, but I'm gonna move that picture to the side a little bit. But I'm hanging in this room, and I'm gonna put some stuff in here, and maybe a little stuff like here, and really expand and really grow. Like I said, it's a process, and it's, like I said, I live on a budget, and it's gonna take time. But again, you guys who follow my channel, who follow my content, who support me, and also you ladies who do, who comment and stuff, I really appreciate y'all. I really like to say thank you from the bottom and deepest part of my heart. Doing this, like I said, is a passion. You got to do this. You have to have passion. Just like bodybuilding, you have to have a love and a passion for it, even though it can be difficult. Sometimes you got to remember stuff and do this and do that, and editing and fixing and this and that. Oh, there's days where I say, I just want to say, fuck it. But you know what? Like I said, my man Rocky Balboa says, I keep moving forward. Excuse me. Oof. Had a little lunch over here. And that's the thing you got to do. You got to keep moving forward. You got to take the hits and keep going forward. No matter how hard you can take the hits. But like again, I do appreciate y'all's time you giving me, your support, your even if it is maybe some love. A little love doesn't hurt. And I'm gonna keep doing what I can do as long as I can do it. I got some plans for the future. Like I said, I would like to go to some shows. I'm hoping I can, after I get my car fixed or not, I'll try to save some money and try to go to Atlanta. My niece stays up there, and then see the Atlanta Post not till like about was the middle of July of next year. If it is the same time, that'd be giving enough time for me to put some money together. All I got to do is just pay the cost of her picking me up and drive me back, and also the tickets. And I don't have to worry about getting a motel room. But I might have to I might just get an Uber just in case, because if I gotta go around here, go around there, I don't want to depend on her too much. Let her, because she's a young lady, she has to live her life. But I don't know. It's just one thing is, maybe I can, if I don't know, like I said, that's why I said I appreciate donations. You see my cash, I see my PayPal. Yeah, I should be. But maybe I won't mind going to more shows. This is from a man. He says you should interview Wyvet Bova or Linda Murray. Well, I sent a request to Linda Murray before. Wyvet Bova, I think the last time I say she doesn't take me messages. But the thing is, Baldy, they have to want to do the interviews. You can't make nobody do the interviews that you want. You got to, when they want to. I would love to do one with Wyvet Bova. I would love to do one with Linda Murray. But I'm doing one with someone like Ina, who took the time out and talked to me. That if they genuinely want to talk to me, I truly appreciate that more than anything, because that tells you that you really want to share your story. If the other ones don't, that's on them. So I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna beg or borrow, steal, whatever to do. I'm gonna do the ones that want to tell their stories, like Samantha Emery, like Ina, like Renee Archer. Also, I got an interview with Roxy Francisco, aka Roxy Thunder. You know, and those people who want to come out here and share their stories, those are the ones I truly appreciate. I would love to, like I said again, you know me, one person I most definitely love to have here without no question, without a doubt, is Andrea Shaw. And I mean, she actually get a new picture, but guys, it's just so, I don't know what is it's the light, the skin, her smile. I I just this woman's just she can't. But then and then also like Ashley Jones. I love this picture of her. I don't know. She's looking down at you. Look at her quads. Look at her abs. Look at her face. Look at her body. The lighting. I mean, shout out to Russ G. He really really put me on the whole thing about photography. I really appreciate him. And I hope Russ do get opportunity to do more work. Maybe even you know talk to some ladies out there. But these ladies I would love to talk to if they're, but that's up to them. I can't make nobody do what I want to do. They can only do what they want to do. Uh, Boss Geeky says, yes, Lord. Oh, Boss Geek, man, you are a trip, man. I really appreciate it, man. I know you tried to come out here a couple of times. I don't know, maybe Boss Geek, if everything gets right, love you having you on here on live stream. Also, you too, Art. Shout out to you, Art. Art comes on here. He's still growing on his YouTube. Whatever Art, if you ever want to do something like I do and you want me a guest, I'm happy to join you. I'm happy to be a guest. Anytime, just let me know. Just shoot out, and I'm happy because we can talk and shoot back and forth. And if you want to come on, Art, like you said, you're always welcome. Raheem Hamilton, if you're out there somewhere, I know you're probably somewhere chilling, thinking about the tie and the Bears. Raheem, I'm sorry, brother. Your girl, I don't know. She might try to do. I hope she'll try to do Portugal with Sherry. I think Imperial probably the best show for her. Especially gonna have women's bodybuilding for that first year, or she might try to do the Alina Popa show. But I hope we get a good number of ladies for Imperial. Some ladies who are in the country. A lot of Americans don't want to go out of the country and compete at shows. But here's the thing is, especially with few opportunities for women's bodybuilding, and if you have the funds and the means, take that chance. You never know. This could be your Olympic qualification. You should never miss out on opportunity if you can get it. You should get it. Jump on it. And I think more promoters here in the States should give more opportunities for women's bodybuilding. I'm going to say that. I think Texas Pro, that's one example. They could bring in women's bodybuilding. If we have somebody to back it, like get Jake Wood. Winstreet probably wouldn't. I don't know. Maybe Jake Wood put up the prize money and section fees for women's bodybuilding at the Texas Pro. That would help. Or get your own show. Like Linda, she at one point had at least 3 shows, but she's only down to the Atlanta show. I would do this if I was a guy who has deep pockets, who's a fan of bodybuilding, who's a fan of Linda Murray. Say, hey, Miss Murray, your name, your brand. You may not be honored, but you're still well known. You have more titles, and you did pretty good for your career. I would like to do this. I would do this. Take and say, Linda, we're going to do a show for you. We're going to do it in Texas because I know Texas has become a mecca for bodybuilding, especially. And I think you have like Ashley Jones, you have Mila Ash, quite a few female bodybuilders that live in Texas, and you have bodybuilders that live close to the West, and they would love to have a show that's closer to them. Texas is it's a little bit in the West than it is in the East. So I would say pick the area best to pick it someplace like obviously Galveston, Texas. I think the venue will probably be cheaper there than try to do it in maybe Dallas or Houston or probably Austin. I think Austin might be a good place, a little more open-minded. But yeah, Galveston, Texas is where I do a show. And you're going to have, I would say, you have women's bodybuilding, you have physique, swap out, you have wellness because it's the popular division. And, division that needs also shows is fitness. I think, I figure fitness, we're fit. I think, just getting into, and you got which you're going to have for men's divisions. Well, have 212 and men's physique. the smaller in the men's open and the guys who are in the board shorts. So that'd be something I would do if I was a sponsor and I wanted to promote somebody. But there's guys out there. I mean, we sure did an interview with my man Glenn. There's guys out there who are willing to put the money up and to help any of these athletes. That's why I keep telling you guys out there. These ladies can use support. So not gonna be all much too much long. I'm gonna head out. I just really want to come on here and say thank y'all for help me reach to 2,000 subscribers. Will I get monetized? I don't know. Is it really worth it? It's a debate. Make a little change, but then you have to have a lot of ads and stuff like this and all of. It just simply just be me. But I really appreciate all y'all. I really do. I really appreciate y'all took the time to come in here and listen to me a little bit. And I can't wait to interview with you, Ina. I can't wait to also interview with the other ladies who I got next week. And also, I can't wait to my brother Big Keith. We're gonna do live, as usual. He can make it or not. He's busy, get things he got to do. He's shooting to compete in September also. Tina Williams is also planning on competing. She's gonna do a show in California. And Lori, I think Lori, she's working on some stuff. I talked to Mary Ann a while back. She's working on stuff. She's doing some stuff now that's really helping her out too. I mean, I hooked up with the right people, like she hooked me up with Glenn. So, so a debt's paid between the both of us. But like I said again, I like to thank all of y'all for taking the time out and sitting here with me and just listen to me just ramble on. So, it's Saturday, so I have to do some cleaning up because, like I said, I'm going to inspection the dishes, the kitchen, a couple more things, and then, uh, that's how it is. We live in the projects. If I have my own house, yeah, well, I still try to keep it clean, but, I don't have to do as much and you have to worry about things. But, folks, as I said again, I truly thank you from the bottom of my heart for supporting me and my content. And it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be doing this. It wasn't for you guys who follow, who are fans. It wasn't for you women who started following me and really, you really, really, really mean a lot to me as a content maker. So, and I know I haven't done too much stuff with women in mixed martial arts. It's hard to do with some of them because many of them have managers and some of them I don't know, and that's why it's a lot easier to get with bodybuilders because they're willing to, they really want to tell the story. But folks, I'm gonna take my head out. I'd like to thank my man Balls Deep for coming through, Rolando G, Ina, Art of Muscle, the Art of Female Muscle, and everybody else. I mean, appreciate the love, the congratulations, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. It's Saturday, then it's Sunday, and it's Monday. Oh God. But that's life. Life is about moving on and keeping forward and doing what you got to do. So, folks, I truly like to thank you again. Your support, your love, and your appreciation. And to all the ladies out there, good luck at the upcoming Toronto Pro. I know Tracy Gal, she's there. We are, I want to wish her best of luck. This is her pro debut. Some of the ladies who I like, my dear friend Miss Gabby Vega, she's also there. Good luck to her. Melody Horton, good luck to her. Miss Robin Mays, Angela Nori, Gina Cavallero, Sheena, quite a long list of ladies who have been on my channel as guests and I've interviewed and some of them still in contact with. I wish you all the best of luck. I mean, and just heartfully, just keep on going. All right. Anyway, this is Mallory Dress Page, aka the Emperor of Female Body Talk. Don't like, subscribe. I'm out. And thank you. And I love you all.